there is one other aspect of doing trusts for people that have certain kinds of collectibles. And this is kind of a hot issue right now, and I don't weigh in on it on one side or the other, but I have to address it legally. There's people that have gun collections, and there's people that have significant amounts of guns or handguns. Typically, maybe I'll have, in San Diego, we've got a lot of retired military people here, and they've got guns. They're trained in handling guns. They have weapons, and they target shoot, but they have handguns. What happens, in the instance that a husband has several handguns, his wife hasn't gone through the training to basically, that you have to own a handgun. What happens if he passes away? What happens to his handguns? If people have a significant gun collection, we actually go to the extent of setting up a separate standalone gun trust. And we have as a separate trustee of that gun trust, perhaps a friend, someone else who also is authorized to handle the guns. Because otherwise, if the wife inherits, a simple, 9mm, she's not authorized to have that weapon. She's now in possession of a weapon that she's not authorized to have, even though she has to dispose of it somehow. Technically, you could set her up to be a felon. And that's not a pretty scenario. So, gun trusts are something that we have to pay attention to. And I ask clients, if they have significant collections and if it's something we need to address. And if so, we address it. So, again, to bring this full circle, the significant amount of personal property that you have needs to be addressed in some fashion or another. And if it's not addressed in your estate plan, guess what? A probate court judge may be the one who decides what happens to it. And you don't want that. So, again, at the bottom, there'll be a link to set up a time to talk to me if you want to discuss some of these things. And if you really are adamant on doing this on your own, there's another link to a different website that we have that will let you go through a question and answer period that hopefully can give you a little bit more robust document if you want to try to prepare it on your own.